All right, let's get into the meat, the gravy, the good stuff. We got Marvel Legends. Lots of good
Um,
stuff here.
my meat's next. My meat's next.
Right, yours, yeah, you'll get the second half here. This was like honestly, like I was kind of not really getting excited about Marvel Legends with all the MCU movie stuff and just
um,
the reissues of Black Panthers, and I was just like, okay, okay. But then they hit it. I mean, they hit it home with this. We get a retro carded multiple man. This homeboy sold out on
Already?
on Hasbro, at least Hasbro Pulse.
Oh,
But
but
it's
Hasbro has like always limited quantities.
yeah,
Don't even worry
limited
about it.
quantities. And I'm not like this guy. I want at least maybe three. I want of this man. But it's really cool to get him in his like classic suit, and of course he has that multiple man design that most people use. He was in X-Men too, and his shirt had the multiple man logo on. So
Yeah,
really
but
cool to get him.
you actually are kind of right because I remember, well, because we already have a multiple man. I'm trying to remember if he was like pretty rare. I only got one, but I remember people seeing like people getting like shelves 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And so I do think out of all of them, maybe this one might be you might want to pick this one, even if it's like 15, $16 on sale, just pick it up because
Yeah, yeah,
it might run out just because people are army building. There's people that are crazy.
exactly. Yeah, I mean it is the old body mold. It's not pinless or anything like that. But
Mm-hmm.
I do like it. I think it's a nice look for him for multiple man.
Another point with this thing though is I never really thought about this, but somebody commented. I saw a Reddit comment saying like, "Great, more retro cards. Another way for Hasbro to rob us of a build figure." And it actually is kind of true, right? Because we're paying the same price what we would in a
True.
regular wave, but we're not getting a bath. And I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, like what the heck? We're getting robbed like a $30, $40 figure with these retro cardboard waves.
And usually these retro cards do go on sale though.
But all Marvel Legends are going. So I don't think I ever bought a full price Marvel Legend for like ever now. Like I think the last full price
Miles
Marvel Legend I bought.
Morales.
That's what I was gonna say. The last full price was Miles Morales Armadillo Wave. How old is that? Every
That's a
single
few
one
more.
else I've gotten on sale, right?
Yeah.
And so it's like we are kind of getting gypped with these retro cards, and it's like who cares about retro cards? But I
uh
know people love them.
yeah. And we're getting so we're getting Dark Phoenix. This looks good. This looks clean,
This
man.
baby high. That's John. Okay, there's two figures in these Hasbro Pulse reveals that are just like okay for me that has basically almost every single Marvel Legend from like since Hasbro took it over from Toy Biz. I basically have almost every single one, right?
Right.
There's two that they released that were gaping holes I never had. Okay, because this was a Toys R Us exclusive two
Toys
pack
R Us
with
exclusive, right?
with the condom head Cyclops.
Yeah.
They still need to release that. We need one of those.
I made one.
You did. We still need one of those. But this is so sick. Like
Yeah.
this is a gaping hole. Like this is so
Dark
high on the
Phoenix here.
aftermarket. Yeah.
So yeah, really cool to get her, and she's double jointed, so it's like a way better tooling and articulation um, than the
Oh
original.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even notice the double joint. That's sick.
so it's an upgraded female body mold.
Uh-huh.
And that hair looks amazing, man.
The only thing though is that the what's it called? The Toys R Us 2 pack, she
Hmm.
did come with an extra head sculpt, which kind of sucks that this one doesn't. Like they had it already. That I feel like they should have threw that in,
Yeah,
instead of even that effect piece.
fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, it could have fit there for sure.
But yeah, I love this reveal. Dark Phoenix.
Yeah,
Sweet.
Dark Phoenix, sick. All right, and then next up we have Marvel's Avalanche, which is nice. I like. I mean, he looks. He's
Who's that?
nothing.
Peacemaker?
Yeah,
That's John Cena.
it's John Cena. He's nothing special, but it just gets us closer to the Rowdy Boys, which I want to make one day. I want to have the Rowdy Boys one day in a display. So, but Avalanche is here. Really
Dome of
basic guy.
Freedom.
It's
The
a
Dome of
toilet
Freedom.
seat. It's a toilet seat. But yeah, just Avalanche.
Yeah,
Next up,
I don't
though.
know. Something about X-Men. This one is sick, man. All X-Men figures, I feel like just X-Men. I just feel like character design wise are just way better than even like
Oh yeah, oh
Avengers.
yeah.
Like just character design. Something about the artists with the X-Men
Well,
artists,
it's
they just were better.
they were just allowed to be different, right?
True.
Like that's what X Men was built on, was like just uniqueness, and so every
Mm.
person gets different colorways. Like there's no uniformity. Yeah, First Class had it, but there's no uniformity later, and especially in the '90s stuff. It was just craziness.
Yeah, like I'm digging this thing. 6 arms, like
Spiral,
just
dude.
looking
Oh
at
my
like
god.
not only is it a great figure, but like the customizability, I feel like I could make a Star Wars alien out of this. Like repaint it,
Yeah.
6-arm alien, you know?
hmm And remember when they announced Mojo, and I was like, why'd they
Mm-hmm.
give us Long Shot? Why'd they give us this stupid Dazzler? I want freaking Spiral. And now
Mm-hmm.
we
Yeah, you
got
did say that.
Spiral, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
this Dark Phoenix and this one, man, Spiral is probably honestly like I'd take Spiral over Dark Phoenix just because of how crazy Spiral is.
Not only that, but it's like a really good value. Like the fact that they're, knowing Hasbro, I wouldn't even say
That's
like
true.
this. They're gonna say this is deluxe, but the fact that they kept it at 25 still, because
Yeah,
you're getting what 2 extra sets of arms, freaking 6 weapons.
yeah.
Like it's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot. I love this. Yeah, this is so cool. But yeah, freaking Spiral. And honestly, now I might cancel my Mojo exclusive.
What do you mean? What are you still holding on to that for? They already released the exact same long shots already coming out regular release.
Correct, but the Mojo that's in the con exclusive has a different paint job than the one that was released.
Don't trust that. Don't trust that, John.
I don't know.
I
I'm
don't
planning
think
on canceling it.
Listen, you're right. I have seen that, but that was just like the prototype. They're not
Right.
comparing the actual photos. I guarantee you, Hasbro. That's the thing with like the whole issue now. Like, I'm glad that the only good thing about retro cards, you can actually see the figures still. So with new Hasbro's windowless packaging, not only I feel like are you at risk of like a collector figure swapping you, but I feel like you're almost at risk by Hasbro themselves.
Right.
For example, did you see when they
Mystique.
And also the gore? The box art shows pinless elbows and knees. Somebody opened the figure, it had pins on both of them. So it's like it was a deliberate, like it's deliberate. Like it wasn't even
right. They're trying to hide.
It wasn't comic art. It was the actual
The
figure
render.
picture. It was a picture of the figure.
Oh, okay.
So somebody physically erased the pins on that art and put it on the box. And so it's like as a consumer, you can't see that. So you're like, oh, this is what I'm getting. And when you open it, it's pins. It's like,
right. That's false
what
advertisement.
the heck? So John, I literally think that Mojo, we're not getting that Mojo that was a prototype. That is a prototype.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure both Mojo is going to be the freaking
that
Mojo
pale,
we saw.
yeah.
That's so bad compared to the prototype we saw. Don't you think?
Oh, I agree. Like completely different colors, and I mean it's literally
there's
one
no
base
speckles
coat
anymore.
and then just pink around the edges. So
Yeah, so Hasbro's playing dirty.
that is interesting. All right, but yeah, Spiral. Super excited about Spiral. Super excited about Dark Phoenix. We get this uncanny Wolverine. Of course, it's a X-Men wave. It can't be X-Men wave without a Wolverine. So
hey, why not? I don't mind another Wolverine. It's all right.
yeah, and I think this is also like a good morph body. Like it's good X-Men base body. You take the hands off, you take the head off, you have a good classic.
But it's too. The body feel like it's too specific though to Wolverine.
It's shorter. It's shorter, but
no, John. This body's like so specific to Wolverine.
okay, yeah.
I feel like it's kind of hard.
It is the Wolverine mold. It is his mold.
Yeah.
But we also are getting Long Shot now. There are some differences from the exclusive to this one, but none that
I don't know.
The star is white instead of yellow, and the face expression is different.
Okay, not enough to make me buy the freaking huge pack, right?
Exactly, yeah. And
so hopefully maybe we even get the Dazzler. That'd be sick too.
Honestly,
release.
I don't care about that Dazzler, and they already did.
You know me.
I know, but they already did a
retro. We got 2 Dazzlers. Yeah, so. That's true.
So it's cool though. Yeah, with this one coming out, yeah, that really made me start reconsidering canceling that Mojo.
Yeah, especially because that exclusive probably would never go on sale, whereas like the Mojo most likely will go on sale.
Yeah,
eventually.
Definitely. I mean, MODOK went on sale. MODOK's like a huge villain, and if MODOK's going on sale, then yeah.
I know. I was so hyped for that MODOK. I think I bought him like I only bought him for like $10 on sale, but he went even lower than that. But I was just so excited for him.
But yeah, so and again, like the characters I associate Mojo with are Longshot, Shatterstar, and Spiral, and so getting Longshot here, it just decreases the value.
Keep your pre-order though, because you got to get that Wolverine.
that the Exiles, Chibi,
yeah, you gotta get that. Actually, I'm gonna keep my pre-order. Don't worry.
All right. All right. And then next up, we have the Marvel vs. Capcom modular Iron Man.
Tom Selleck.
Don't say his name; he can hear you.
Oh, sorry.
He's asleep right now. Wake him up.
Freaking Tom Selleck Iron Man.
But yeah, but it's cool that we're getting the cool gun cannon thing that he has from Marvel vs. Capcom.
It's true.
So, but yeah,
The sucker is 45 bones though.
I mean, yeah, and it
So
is
25. So the cannon's like $20.
yeah, it's windowless. The cannon actually comes in its own package, its own box.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, another Iron Man, classic version of him, with that 20th anniversary that happened.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so another Iron Man.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of Iron Mans, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of different, like, I feel like we're getting almost every single head sculpt, every different head. Because we've gotten a lot of them.
Yeah, I do like the new chest effect piece that they released. It just looks really cool.
Yeah, you're right. At least we're getting that. That's new, yeah.
So, all right, and then we are getting, oh my goodness, the VHS collection Cyclops. An old classic, just no jacket, no love triangle version. And the cell shading, I dig the cell shading on this one. I love this whole VHS.
Oh,
wave,
you're actually right. This is actually, I feel like, really good for collectors kind of like that kind of jumped in late. Because yeah, I kind of have both versions, the jacket and the non-version jacket, but like most new people that got the re-releases with the jacket.
Yeah.
And most of the collectors don't have this clean. You're right.
Yeah.
This is actually nice for them.
And to be on the VHS card is perfect. Just because Scott is the leader of the X-Men, and for the majority of the show, he is in his clean outfits.
The only thing that was like, I feel like the paint is like you can't even really notice it sometimes on this one that it's the VHS or like the cartoon animation.
The cell shade.
The cell shade, yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's the blue, and they did like just like a darker, and that blue is so close to those darker colors that it does blend a little bit, but that's okay. Like that, I'm totally okay with it. I think I like it, and I think Shardy or someone was saying that they like it better because it's so subtle. Some people don't like the cell shading, and so they're like, oh, this is actually okay because it's not as prominent. So
yeah, I haven't picked up a VHS one yet. I just can't justify it. For $28, I just can't because I have all the figures, so it's like it's hard for me. Hopefully, they go on sale one day, and I'll pick them up.
Yeah, I picked up Jubilee because I didn't have her.
Yeah, exactly. That's no brainer for you, and I feel like this one's a no brainer for you too.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this one for sure. But like, I skipped Sinister and Jean Grey.
Yeah,
just because
there's just no need.
Those. Yeah, and so
yeah.
But yeah, Scott, we'll see and I did pick up Morph too, of course, but.
Yeah. Well, oh my gosh, I actually have to get more. That's right. I had to get that. Because that one I don't even have. Yeah.
So it's cool to get the clean Cyclops for everyone. All right. Next up, they did a 3-pack, and we're getting a 3-pack Daredevil with Bullseye, the Man Without Fear, and Elektra. And here's Bullseye.
This was Hascon exclusive, and it has since sold out.
Did you get one?
No, I didn't. I messed up. I regret it. I honestly regret it.
I got one.
You son of a! I'll have to go eBay. I'll have to go eBay, but yeah, because it was $75. It was like $25 a pop.
Yeah. It turned out decent.
And like, I want the Daredevil. The Bullseye.
I want this Bullseye, dude. This Bullseye is sick. Like that face with no mask is freaking Bullseye.
Yeah, it is great, but the thing is, like, I have this figure. The only thing that's different is the blue paint, right? Mm-hmm. Both head sculpts, both effects, like I have that already. Okay. And so that's why it was hard for me.
Right, you couldn't justify
it. It's just added blue paint. But like I was telling you, like, remember I was telling you over and over, like, when are they gonna make a definitive red Daredevil? Because I don't have one. Mm-hmm. And they did this, so hopefully we get a single release or something.
Yeah. Here's Elektra though. I love the big hair. In Daredevil, like, I can't remember. I think it's called Year One. I can't remember. Or no, it's not Born Again. Yeah, it's The Man Without Fear. That's the book that I was talking about. That's how she is. She's got like big, voluminous hair, and so it's cool that you're getting that big old hair, and then also just kind of her pulled back under the cap hair. So, but she looks good.
Something we also didn't mention is that that Iron Man, the Tom Selleck Iron Man, was also a Hasbro exclusive, but that one actually still is available.
Okay, yeah. See, again, there's too many of those, but yeah, we're getting Elektra here. She looks great. She looks amazing on the new body, female body mold. So that's looking good.
I know, and it also can fill it in as like a future Foundation Electra, because I actually did see like there actually is a future Foundation Electra that is like exactly like that.
Well, that's cool. All right, and just as soon as I finished painting my Daredevil Walgreens exclusive red,
did you really?
I did finally finish that. So,
you ruined that figure. You should have kept that one freaking yellow. It's actually a nice yellow.
I just don't like the yellow red version of Daredevil. But yeah, again, the definitive here with it looks like the Spider-Man mold, right? With the ab dumbbell and crunch. What body mold? And the toe articulation.
Yeah, it's Spider-Man.
Is it Renew Your Vows?
It's Spider-Man, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, but listen,
I think that suits him very well, though.
I think that suits Maddie really, really well. Because Maddie's not a big boy, and he's not thin, but he is very acrobatic, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, definitive red Daredevil here. He looks great.
Oh yeah, I screwed up not getting this. I really did. It's because I freaking bought I got ripped off by because I got the Cassian in B2.
Oh,
because Black Series is first for me.
Right. Yeah.
And so actually, I was like, because they're never gonna. I'm telling you right now, if you didn't get that B2, you're never gonna get one. Because it's in the same situation with Total 360 with Cad Bane last year. They'll never release it.
What about Salacious Crumb?
They never released it.
They released a different version of it.
Yeah, it wasn't Salacious though. There's actually differences. I have both. There's different paint apps. I'll go to some of these collections. You're like, oh, I got Salacious. No, you don't. I got Salacious.
All right, there we go. So B2, Josh chose the other red. He chose the red droid over the Man with No Fear.
I chose B2.
All right,
that thing was a ripoff, man.
But yeah, this looks great. I mean, that 3-pack is
yeah,
amazing.
And especially because it's only $75, so it's like no price hike.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and yeah, solid figures. All right, next up we have Riri Williams, Ironheart. This is a deluxe, which is kind of interesting. I think it makes sense. She is bigger because she's on stilts, and her weapons, accessories that she's getting, and her, you get a masked and unmasked, and
2 head sculpts, tons of accessories, smoke effects. Yeah.
It's funny when the trailer dropped, the Riri from the, I can't remember what wave that was.
Ursa Major
wave. Yeah, she started shooting up in price.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I actually have an extra one, just because this always happens to me where I buy one and then it goes on sale and I'm gonna return the other one, but I never return it, so I end up with 2. So I actually have an extra Riri.
All right, save it for me because I missed out on her and I regretted that one. Because I remember seeing her at Walmart once and I was like, I won't get it. She'll probably go on sale. And now now that Black Panther is out, but yeah, this one looks really good. This is actually, I don't know if it might be spoilers, but I won't say it. But this looks good. And
don't say it.
Do you see her heart?
People like to go blind like me.
Yeah.
People are not on screen all day.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. Yes.
Okay.
You are.
Well, do you see her heart though? As her, instead of Iron Man has the circle, right? She has a heart-shaped chest emblem.
Gotcha.
Because it's Riri heart.
Oh, gotcha.
It's Ironheart. So yeah, this looks really cool. I'm excited.
I actually found it at Target already.
Yeah, it's on shelves and people have been posting about it. So that's also cool that we're getting it already. But yeah, she looks great. I'm excited for her in the movie now. Did you watch the new trailer?
Nope. I go blind.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay. Well, it's good. It's looking good, man.
I go blind except the toys. the toys kind of spoil it for me.
A little bit, right? A little bit. All right, and then let's get an update on the HasLab. Marvel Legends
HasLab. Shit, we're going down.
Wee.
Yeah, the last time we checked it last week when we were at last week's episode, it was at over 5,400. Mm-hmm. So it's gone at least over 100 backers down. And with it failing more, Marvel team is going, okay, we're gonna sweeten the deal. So now this sucker
Madeline
is the
Pryor.
First tier. Yeah, this is now the first tier at 10K backers, and Mephisto is now the second tier at 12K.
They switched it.
You didn't hear about that?
I did not hear about that.
Oh, they're trembling, John. They're scared. They're scared out of their boots right now.
Wow.
No, they didn't even switch it. They just Mephisto was always 12K.
Oh,
He was always
and they lowered
tier,
her to 10, huh? Which is only 1,000 more.
exactly. So now she's only 1,000 more, which is like that's not how tiers work.
That's not how tiers work.
And she's the first tier now, and Mephisto's second tier at 12K. Because like if you think of the his tank's all tiers took him up to 16 over 20K. His tank went crazy, man.
Went off.
Those guys are getting promotions. These guys somebody's getting fired here.
Yeah, this is not. I don't see this getting backed.
Especially because like they just did this, and they're still going backwards.
Yeah, like
there
nobody.
Has been, like from last week, they've gone backwards over 100 backwards.
Yeah, so I mean, me and you were one of them, right?
Yeah, I canceled them, and Shardy too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not a good thing for them.
And like especially having like Shardy, who I think is the biggest.
He's a big Marvel Legend guy.
No, not that. Not only that, but like he's the biggest collector in our community, right? Shardy is the hail be all.
Okay.
He's number one. Like, yeah, you could say Robo. I would say Robo's second, but Robo's hasn't been long in the game.
That's true.
As Shardy.
Yeah, Shardy.
I feel like Shardy's the king. Yeah, Shardy's king. So to have the king make a video and like say all these negative things, here's why I'm canceling it. That's damaging, man.
Yeah, that's true.
And people always call Shardy a shill for Hasbro. He's not.
No, I mean, yeah, he's not. But yeah, Madeline Pryor, which is a clone of Jean Grey that works for the Hellfire Club. But yeah, it's interesting that the fact that they made it only 10,000, only 1,000 above is you're right.
It's weird.
They're shaking, man. They're worried.
And also, Shardy was saying like, "Where's the chi-chis?" Because like most interpretations have show underboob. And so he's like, "This is like I know." He's like, "No way, I'm back in this." So yeah, Shardy was disappointed.
Oh, Shardy.
He's like, "This is a HasLab. Put it in."
Right? Yeah, this is not for kids. This is $350.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into Josh's meat and potatoes. We got Star Wars: The Black Series. And I did like how they ended the first day of Pulse Con with Marvel Legends, and then they ended the second day with Star Wars Black Series. Make sure everyone's watching.
They're two heavy hitters.
Yeah. All right, we get Cassian Andor. Is this the same as the one that's going to be in the exclusive?
Exactly the same. Yep, it's the exact same one. Only difference is B2. And
right.
so for B2, you're paying like $30.
Okay, fair enough. And the packaging, and the packaging,
because the sucker, the thing I bought was like $55. So yeah, it was B2's $30. Yeah, I paid $30 for B2.
Hopefully he talks like he does in the show.
It does have some articulation though.
He does, B2. He does. So all right, but we got Cassian Andor, young Cassian Andor. I do like the paint job on this. A little, I don't know. One thing with Black Series, man, and I know it's because they're humans, but the limited articulation you get in the elbows, I don't like it.
You get 90 though.
I want more.
They do deep cuts. They do deep cuts on them.
They do deep cuts. They do.
And like you can't do double, like on jackets, but on like shirts, yeah, but on jackets you can't.
I know, and that's what just makes me sad about it. But yeah, we get Cassian Andor from his new show, and we also get his friend here, Bix. This looks good. I like their little accessories that she's getting. I like the detailing on her shirts and her her. I guess long sleeve gloves that she has.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, just good representations of the characters. If you're following the show, looks just like her, and she's like the other kind of main character so far.
Right. Yeah, and then we get our Andor. I need to say Andor.
Cassian. No, it's Cassian Andor.
Where's
Cassian Andor? I'm here to see Cassian Andor.
We get Luthen Rael. His character is cool. I do like him. Where he's doing that duality and playing the both sides there.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know about his coat, man. The coat looks really big and chunky, and it looks stiff.
It looks stiff, but the thing is, it's going to be a soft rubber. Articulation is also there, and like if you think about figures like Hux, or if you think about figures like Krennic, that those things can be plied and even moved out. So like I don't worry too much about it being traffic cone, just because it's soft rubber and all articulation is still present.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
and not only that, but like good custom. If you want to make like some smugglers, you can even take off that jacket and make some customs.
Yeah, the under clothing looks good. I do like the boots from what I'm seeing, and the belt there, and a little bit of yeah, I do like that. Cool.
I think the you can go to the next one, but the one issue I think with these figures is I just feel like a lot of people were saying like this is a whole wave of peg warmers, and I do agree with that. I do agree with that just
Yeah.
because I feel like there's a lack of Jedi, there's a lack of aliens, and I feel like if you're not a hardcore Star Wars fan like me, that like for me, I love these figures, right? For me, this Mon Mothma is amazing, and I want to get every show from the figure just because I'm watching that show and it makes me hyped. But like I think to the average collector or even the passerbyers that walk by the aisle to get their kids a toy,
This isn't
these
Star
are
Wars.
all like humans in clothing, and it's like people want aliens, bad guys, and there's none of that really.
Troopers,
Troopers, exactly. Yep, that's another
true.
big one. And so like this wave is just like lack of all the kind of those big staples that people love about Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
We're just getting human characters.
That's true.
But no, this Mon Mothma is sick though.
Mon Mothma looks good. She looks good, man. Really elegant. And
now this one though, I think has the traffic cone issue.
Yeah, but I mean, Mon Mothma isn't getting a bunch of fights.
You're not gonna get her running around.
She's just walking around, greeting all the senators and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, looks great. And then they did also do Axe Wolves. We got him.
Yeah, this is weird because like I guess because he's already in the other wave, right?
Yeah.
And so I guess they're gonna pop in. He's gonna be the last window figure in the Black Series. I think they're just gonna repack him with this wave. So I guess there is your cool Mando figure in the wave, I guess.
Yeah, true.
At least.
Yeah. There's that one Mando. Okay.
There's some.
But yeah, cool that we're, I guess, getting Axe Wolves. Don't worry. I mean, Bo-Katan and the other chick, they were not hard to get. So.
And they weren't hard to get because it was the same thing where they were packed in bolt for 2 separate waves.
Yeah.
So this sucker will definitely go on sale.
Axe Wolves. And all right, now we're doing a 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi. We got Wicket.
Looks so good, especially that pose. Like that pose from the freaking picture, dude.
Yeah,
that pose it looks so good.
But yeah, this one looks sick, dude. The orange looks so good on him. They did such a good job on his little cape hood thing. But it's Warwick Davis playing Wicket.
Definitely for the $25 because not only is he Ewok, so he's already small. He's a freaking kid Ewok. So this is a new mold compared to
really?
low gray. Yeah, it's definitely smaller.
Oh yeah. Because Wicket is smaller. Yeah,
he's a kid. Yeah. So it is a new mold, so that's cool. I mean, they gave us 4 different kind of accessories, some drumsticks, arrow, and thing. But like for $25, man, when it's slightly bigger, you guys hike us up. When it's not, you guys do nothing.
Yeah, but it's Wicket.
It's Wicket. It's like, what are you
I bought Quill. Dude, I bought Quill at full price because I loved him so much.
Quill's taller than this, though.
True, he's still an Ugnaught, though.
But this is the only new figure from this 40 wave, so this is the only one that I'm gonna get. It's the only one I need.
Okay, so we got Wicket, and we got Princess Leia. I even have this one.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, even you have it, who you're not like
I'm not hardcore.
You're not hardcore, but like you were even able to find this on sale. True. And you're still able to find this figure on the secondary market for I think even below retail because people who bought it were buying it at $20, even lower $15 price points. So for them to resell at $25 is no problem.
Yeah, and it is a nice figure. Like the cloth goods actually do what they're supposed to do,
and especially really nice, that helmet.
But I already have this. I don't need this. Next up, we have Han, which again, most people already have.
But at least you can get this because I think not only can this work as like return, but you can just take off that coat and it's a New Hope Han, right?
But I already have a New Hope Han.
But you have them with the 3D print?
No. Actually, I don't know if I do.
Maybe you do. I don't know. Maybe you get the archive version. But yeah, no, but at least you can get this because you got Leia and you can get Andor Han.
Andor Han. And then you get a Scout Trooper or Biker Scout, which is cool.
Okay, I'll get another Scout Trooper.
It's a Scout Trooper. Cool.
Yeah, I'll get another one.
All right, and then, you hate to see it. I don't... Why... My boy Lando, dude. Why do they do it like this?
People are racist.
People, especially Star Wars fans, they're racist.
I love Lando.
Me too.
I don't know why he's peg warming. And even this gift card Lando, it's such a nice figure and it's such a good sculpt. It's everything.
I have Lando, Empire Lando. I have Return of the Jedi Lando. From what where he's got the cloth good capes. Like I don't know why people don't buy Landos.
I don't know either. He's like a good character.
It's weird. It's weird. It's Billy D too, man. Oof. Billy D's the man.
No, and honestly, like I think this is my favorite Lando. Like when I'm playing Battlefront 2 as Lando, I rock Skiff Guard. Yeah, I rock Skiff Guard Lando.
I run solo Lando with the yellow shirt.
Yellow, yeah.
But yeah, so this is it. I hate it because like it is still on shelves, and so I can understand why.
This one is.
Yeah, the Skiff Guard at my Target right now. There's like 4 of them
for the archive wave.
For the archive wave, yeah.
Yeah, so this is the 3rd release.
Yeah, so that's tough.
Because we've already got black and red box, archive, and now retro.
Yeah, it's tough.
They're messing up. They're setting up Lando for failure.
They are. That's the thing. They really are. They really are.
Hot on the heels of his archive release? No way.
Yeah. So,
but
yeah,
they should have done
what
they should have done because he's already archived, right? They should have done like a Gam Guard retro card. Like I feel like that was a Target exclusive way back in the day. Red and black boxes, Target exclusive. Now many people have Gam Guards.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been a really good choice, I think.
Yeah, that would have been good. Okay. All right, and then I did add some pipeline reveals just because it is Star Wars and it's fun to see what they're coming up with. We are getting, of course, Book of Boba Fett, Cad Bane.
Nice.
Of course. And we're getting some of the Pike Syndicate leader there. That's cool. I do like the Pikes. I love the helmets.
That is really cool, and it's like what I was saying. You know, like this is what we want. We want aliens. We want unique characters. Like both of these two for me are like heavy hitters. Like you could army build the Pike. Mm-hmm. Cad Bane's a fan favorite.
And he looks like, so good in that. I don't care how small his head is. He looked clean.
No, he does look good. No, I have actually come to terms with it, and I think actually looks really good. But I can't come to terms with Grand Inquisitor. Don't talk about Grand Inquisitor. But okay. Cad Bane does look clean. Like you're right. Good. It's good. It's so good, and especially with the voice.
Oh,
it's so good.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, his intro in the show is amazing.
And now though, that completes. Literally, we're gonna have every rendition of Cad Bane because we got the Amazon exclusive. Bad Batch Cad Bane plus Clone Wars Cad Bane, and now this is Boba.
That's everyone.
So all 3 versions.
Okay. But yeah, the Pike's super cool. Not as exaggerated as big as their heads are as they are in Clone Wars, but I'm okay with it. I think it
I think that's just like a different headdress. So I actually think it's just like it's the Pikes. They're like huge. Like
right, even like in the homeworld Pikes versus like
even in the Clone Wars, there's like variations between the Pikes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but yeah, so we got these 2 pipelines there, and then some more. We're getting some Tusken Tusken people. Some Tuskens and
no, they're Raiders. They raided.
Hey man, they take offense to that. But no, I'm excited for these, mainly because their story in Book of Boba Fett was really cool, and how they trained him, and the kid, and the wife, and the leader.
It was really good.
Yeah,
it was really good.
Cool to get those, and then we're also getting final
the Rancor Luke Skywalker that we were supposed to get. Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah.
No. This has a black cape. Yeah,
it's just Jedi Luke, so and his all black, which is good. It's a clean look.
Mm-hmm. And but the thing is, though, they'll probably do it'll probably be a weird head sculpt. I feel like just because they're gonna base it off of the first CGI head, because the second CGI head in Book of Boba Fett was way better.
You don't
think
first one? You don't think they're just gonna throw a Luke Skywalker face on it?
No, they're gonna because the hair was way different, even from Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker. The face was way different because I'm pretty sure they're gonna do a different head.
Interesting.
It's gonna be a way different head.
Okay, we'll have to see. I'm excited. All these were good, and they also did announce looks like just like a Phase 2 clone trooper.
Phase 2 clean boy, yeah.
Shiny, and then they're also going to be celebrating Star Wars or Clone Wars 20th anniversary. I'm excited to see that.
Give me some clone.
I'm That's excited to see that what comes out of that anniversary. So exciting. And they also had a Return of the Jedi end fight scene, Luke, and they are also going to release that Darth Vader end scene. So that's kind of cool. Nice little duo there.
I wonder how much these will be different because we have both of these figures already. We even have I wonder if they're just gonna. Is it new sculpts or is it just a re-release?
They might just do. They might just do archive, right? They might just archive it. Do an archive collection. with these two?
Maybe. I don't know.
We'll see.
Because they even have like it was even cool because you had like a swap out piece that you could swap out to make it with the white flap or black flap.
Oh, nice.
And then the Darth Vader was just like you could take apart the helmet and you could see his head underneath. And that was actually the very first Darth Vader, like ever.
Wow.
So it's an old figure. So that's what I'm wondering. Like both of these figures are like not even black and red box. These are orange and black box. And so that's what I'm wondering if they're gonna just redo them completely because the articulation is actually pretty bad on that Luke Skywalker.
They're just outdated.
So
maybe they're updated.
I hope so. That'd be cool.
All right, and then we're also getting R2 and a Royal Guard.
Now, this one they did say that the R2 is going to be completely new mold.
Yes,
correct. So that's good, and hopefully they'll kind of increase the size because he's small.
They've run that R2 astromech droid mold so many times. So yeah, it'd be cool to get a new one and get them up.
It has to be bigger. Make sure it's bigger.
We'll see what they do, and a Royal Guard, which I mean that's cool. We just got the Palpatine archive, so.
Yeah, and there's no flaws with that figure, so even just like a regular release is fine because that figure is just good. That one's good.
Cool. And that ends Star Wars there. Lots of cool stuff. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens with the Andor wave. I'm down for them. I like them on Mothma. I like Cassian. I like Bix. They all look good to me. But I think you're right. There is going to be that sentiment where it's not Star Wars per se. It's just people in clothes. So. But speaking
for us though. Better for us.
That's true. Yeah. But speaking of people in clothes, we have Indiana Jones here.
Okay, but this is a cowboy hat with clothes, so it's worth it.
I don't know, man. I'm not excited about these.
I'm excited for this Indy.
I'm not, man. It's just like kind of just Indiana Jones, Harrison Ford.
Oh, love it.
I don't know.
Look how much accessories he comes with.
You do get a lot.
And also, look at that realistic wash on his leather jacket, like the wornness. Like if you look closely, man, that paint. Hopefully, that paint comes through to the figure because it just looks so realistic.
Some dark browns.
It looks way realistic, that jacket.
Yeah, jacket does look good. What about the Build-A-Figure? What do you think of that?
Artifact. I mean, guess what? Though, at least it's something. At least it's not like retro card with nothing. So,
all right, you got me there.
At least it's something.
You got me there. All right, but we're getting Indiana Jones, and he's also has the main bad guy. Who else is getting released in this wave?
There was like another professor, but what's weird is like nobody's really soliciting them. Everybody's only soliciting Indy, so that's why I only put Indy, and we'll probably talk about the rest of the figures in the future. But yeah, really Indy's getting solicited right now.
Okay. I mean, it is a build an artifact wave, so there are going to be other ones. And they kind of I think only 2 went up for pre-order. Yeah,
two on Dork side, but then on Hasbro Pulse only Indy went up, which is really weird.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of other figures in this, or there's 4 other figures, right?
Or 3 other figures. But none have gone up. Yeah,
but
yeah, there's like a guy in a suit, like another guy in a suit, and I think another guy in a suit.
Yeah,
no,
so
there was
get excited. Get excited for Indiana Jones guys in suits. Now I don't know, man. I don't know if I have that big of a connection to Indiana Jones. I mean, the movies are fun.
I think I just want Indy.
And maybe you just want Indy.
Yeah, I just want Indy.
Yeah, just have Indiana Jones just be an adventurer.
And give me that cowboy hat, put it on Trapper Wolf. There you go. Wait, is it removable? I don't know. Doesn't look like it, actually.
I don't know either.
Hopefully it is removable.
We'll see. Ooh. All right. Let's jump into some Mezco. But that ends basically everything from Pulse Con. And so now we'll jump into Mezco's reveals for their 1/12 Rumble Society. We have Black Adder. It's a snake, human, all black stealth looking dude.
Okay, so kind of like Snake Eyes.
But like his has actually a snake head.
Yeah. So, I don't know. That's actually pretty cool. Could work with your Cobra Joes, you know.
That's true. You're right. Ooh. But yeah, so super cool. And again, it's Mezco, so you're getting that. Loads of accessories. It is Rumble Society, so a little bit cheaper, but this one looks good. I do like this figure. Next up, we have a Underworld version of the Cthulhu guy that they did, or some type of alternate
For
version.
Atticus. So this is like a second version of Atticus, kind of the same thing I feel like they did with Hawk P40,
Yeah. Oh
where
yeah,
this is
yeah.
like this is like a second version of Atticus
Hmm.
with like a couple new head sculpts and glow in the dark effects.
Right.
So yeah, it's cool. I think hopefully I'll get this one since I never order them from Mezco. I just get like secondary markets. People like
Yeah.
don't want them anymore. But yeah, hopefully
Yeah.
get one of these.
Hmm. And then the next one is I don't know this guy's name, but it's a goat, like vampire, uh, devil, Satan thing.
I'm just looking.
I
Yeah,
I like it though. I just like the cleanness of the jacket, the fluffy white shirt underneath, and that goat head, man. It's demonic. I do love how it's just black, just straight black. Um, no like fur, no like skin. It's just black. It's like the goat from the Vitch,
yeah.
old Mister Scratch.
What are these?
I don't know. They were just announced on their Instagram, just part of their
Oh,
Rumble.
so are they up for pre-order? No,
I don't know if they are.
doesn't look like it.
Oh, okay, yeah. So they're just reveals, I guess. Not necessarily full solicitations.
Oh, okay. They'll probably be like 90, 100, 120. They'll probably be up
Yeah,
there.
it's Rumble
That's what I don't
Society.
get sometimes. Like, I don't get how like they offer Marvel figures $80 and then like Rumble Society $120. Sometimes I don't get that. I really don't.
I don't know.
Like, it's like the opposite. They're weird. I don't know.
Maybe they just, I don't know.
It doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense. Like, how are they offering a Cyclops or a Gambit for $80 and then like their own property $120? Like, what?
It
Makes
is a
no
little
sense.
weird. It is a little weird. All right, I found this guy's name. He is, oh yeah, Bartholomew Vex. Bartholomew Vex.
Could you pre-order him or no? Or is it just
No,
reveal?
I think it's just a reveal. Yeah, it's just a reveal.
Oh, okay.
And then next up we have Cousin Eddie and Bella. That dog looks good though, dude. What do you think of that dog?
Dog looks good and like body looks so good. I just don't like that head. Like
Oh yeah, the
it's
Cousin
like
Eddie head.
it's just ugly. Like they kind of did a kind of a different version of this, like kind of like a little gangster kid called like Vapor Hoods.
Oh yeah,
And like
yeah.
that head sculpt, head sculpt's way better. Like I like that head sculpt.
Hmm.
This one it's just I don't know. It's like ugly.
Yeah, it's a little too angular.
Yeah, it's weird. But the body's nice. Like I feel
Hmm.
like
It's
the
a nice
jeans, and like the
slim,
basketball shoes, and like a
the
hat and
hoodie.
the hoodie. Yeah,
Yeah, it does look
it's
good.
nice.
Yeah, but Cousin Eddie and Bella reveal, and then what's Slugfest, right? Yeah, this guy's Slugfest. And this guy
Yeah, and
looks mean.
this is so cool because like this guy was actually in like a Mezco comic. I was like looking at a Mezco comic one time, like back in the day,
Hmm.
and like so they must have been planning this for I think for a couple of years.
Dang.
Because he's been a character in the comic, and this is like the first time we're seeing this guy. He's cool.
That's cool. Yeah, I love his fists. I love the prison jumpsuit, mechanic jumpsuit looking
Yeah,
thing.
the mechanic, yeah, it's
Yeah, it
nice,
looks
and
good.
everything just looks like really weathered and
Hmm.
good paint apps. Yeah.
Dirty, dirty, and that helmet, man, looks dinged and used.
I think this one's my favorite out of the four.
Yeah, I agree. This one, and I dig that Bartholomew Vex, man. It's just something about that black goat.
Hmm.
But yeah, that go ahead, and that's Mezco, and let's jump into some Mythic Legion stuff. This is just their figura obscura, and they are doing the Headless Horseman, which is sick. you're getting a demon-looking horse thing and an angry boy, and man, this figure, yeah, just so clean. I love the cape. I love the jack-o'-lantern flaming head.
Hmm. Especially that it's two different colors. Like
Mhm.
that was somebody's people. Charlie was rapping about the Engine of Vengeance, that the flame effects on the HasLab were not even, they don't have orange paint. It's just freaking one translucent color.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
So
interesting.
no, this is really good.
But yeah, you were saying last year they did Krampus. This year their
Hmm.
figure obscura is going to be Headless Horseman, and then these figures are knocking it out of the park. But
Yeah,
Mythic Legions
yeah,
always does that.
and it's cool. Like remember I told you I like to have sometimes figures of like of the seasons. Like there's like the Nutcracker Fortnite guy, and like there's like Easter Bunny Fortnite guy.
Yeah.
And this is really cool because like you ordered it. It was like ordered, I think, on like last Friday.
Hmm.
They're sold out. They're sold out now. But
Yeah.
like it was, you ordered on Friday and they ordered shipping out. The orders now,
Right.
and
Right. They had
so
them. Yeah.
yeah, they had them already made, ready to ship.
Just in time for Halloween.
Yeah, just in time for Halloween. So like, I hope in the future they do this with all figures going forward because they are have a bigger following now.
They are getting bigger. Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, and putting that money up front sucks, and it's like, here we did it for this, no money up front, and we get the figure. That's the way it should be.
I agree. I agree. That is the way they should be, and I think they should start transitioning to that business model.
Mhm. And hopefully that starts, because like this is now the second figure that this has happened, so it would be really cool in the future if all of them like that.
Trickling it out, but yeah, all
Mhm.
sorts of sets of hands, sword, two different heads. Looks really really good. So,
And then like the little neck piece, the neck
oh,
part that fills in so it's headless.
yeah.
And this went for $120 plus shipping, so I think it ended up being like $132 when I ordered it.
Okay.
But
you're getting a full horse.
That's what I was going to tell you. It is more expensive because with the figure obscuras, you get a deluxe package. Like the Krampus, it was like really cool because it had like a magnet outer shell that you could take off, and it worked as a backdrop.
Yeah.
Like it functioned as a backdrop. And so I wonder how this packaging will look. Nate Barch posted a picture of like the artwork that he did for it, so you can check that out. But it will definitely be a deluxe package because if you factor the price in, the horses are I think $55.
Yeah.
Well, that was pre-inflation.
True.
So maybe they're going to be offering them for 60. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know yet because they haven't actually offered a horse kind of post-inflation. Figure. This is like a deluxe, so it's like 37. So we'll say 37 plus 60. 97. So $23
for
over, I would say, like kind of what you would normally pay for these two figures
individually, potentially.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, it's $23 more expensive than it should be, but you're gonna get a better packaging experience.
Yeah, that's true. And man, after getting that orc army builder, like if the quality of action figure you're getting from an army builder from Four Horsemen is so high, I can't imagine their deluxe stuff, right? Just cleaner, and like soft.
You know what's crazy actually?
What?
This is going to be the first figure that we have with their new soft goods. I actually have yet to have a Mythic Legion with soft goods.
That's gonna be sick,
actually
dude.
the first one. Yeah, this is the first one with the wired cape that they kind of hired. They outsourced it to a member of the community.
Yeah,
and like they paid him to do like all the soft goods and stuff. So this is So this is actually the first one with the wired cape. Yeah. Hopefully, I'll definitely do a review on this for the channel when I get mine.
Get that review up. Oh yeah, and by the way, we are starting to do some reviews, so make sure you guys are checking out those videos as well. But that's going to go ahead and end our post Hasbro Pulse Con Mega Week. This episode is long, friends. It was
a mega.
But it was so much stuff, so bear with us. We'll try to keep it entertaining as much as we can. And but yeah, I think lots of cool reveals. Excited about the X-Men stuff myself. And I like we were saying, I think in past episodes, I'm gonna start to kind of limit myself in what Hasbro toys I get, and potentially start using my money towards more higher end figures.
Oh, and I don't know how we missed this, but we missed Strife.
Ooh,
there was an Exit or Legend Strife, which is really cool actually, because that was a gaping hole in my collection. But Yeah, there was also an Egg Retro X-Men Strife. You guys can.
All right. Yeah, sorry. Again, it was a lot of news, a lot of reveals. So excuse us for this, for a couple of things we missed. But yeah, let us know what we missed or what you guys are excited for coming up. Yeah, give us a like, subscribe, comment down below what you're excited for this week. But this has been the Collecting Brothers. I'm John.
And I'm Josh.
Later.
See you guys.